Welcome to Stone Soup Group's Guides and Mentor Training, Session 9, How to Support and Empower Families. Learning Objectives. You will be able to describe common challenges faced by parents of newly identified children who are deaf or hard of hearing. You will be able to explain how you would support families experiencing common challenges. And you'll be able to describe the difference between empowering families to face challenges versus fixing situations for families. Supporting families. The MAP training and handbook gives many good tools to use with families. We will do a quick review of some of these and then apply these ideas to common challenges faced by parents with a newly identified deaf or hard of hearing child. Grief and coping, empathy and sympathy, and empowering, not fixing. Newly diagnosed families may be grieving. Grieving is the process where an individual separates from a significant loss of a dream, fantasy, illusion, or projection into the future. Grieving is healthy, normal, and necessary. In the most incredible, magical way, these feelings, which come naturally, not only help us let go of shattered dreams, they facilitate our growth. One must let go of old dreams to develop new dreams. Dr. Ken Moses. Grieving and Coping Process from the MAP Handbook. The grief process isn't linear or even a circle. New information about new possibilities can inform new dreams. Sometimes parents assume a disability will limit a child from many things that it won't limit, and seeing the possibilities helps restore those hopes. Grieving states. These can happen in any order: denial, anxiety, fear, guilt, depression, or anger. How do you support someone who is grieving? Supporting families, empathy and sympathy. Empathy is feeling with people. Brene Brown. Watch this video using the link from the training page and return to finish this training. What is the difference between empowering and fixing? We empower rather than rescue. Giving advice moves you out of active listening and your supporting role. Telling someone what to do takes away their control of the situation. Common challenges. Stages of grief and accepting the diagnosis. If you are a mentor, what was helpful to you at this stage in your journey? How can guides and mentors best support parents of newly identified deaf or hard of hearing children as they may experience grief? Number 2, talking to your family about your child's hearing status. This experience can be supportive or stressful, depending on family dynamics. How can you support a family as they start to share about their child's hearing status? Use the tools of empathy, active listening, and empowering. 3, dealing with people's opinions. Most people at the family encounter will not be communication neutral. How could you support a family as they face the barrage of opinions from others? Empathy, active listening, and empowering. Also, knowing reliable sources of information. See Session 10. Number 4, teaching self-advocacy from an early age. Why is it important for a child who is deaf or hard of hearing to learn to be a self-advocate early on? And how can these skills be taught? Look for opportunities for a child to be independent. Teach them to identify what they need and how to get their need met. Take time to show them how to do things instead of doing things for them. Parents and educators can use a self advocacy tool like this to build skills and identify areas for improvement. The informal inventory of independence and self advocacy skills for deaf and hard of hearing students. Next up, EHDI Map Session 10, Deaf Plus. Additional challenges families with complex medical needs or disabilities in addition to deaf or hard of hearing may face.